How? Yate, kahasisha, shkedoshtene. From the head of the turtle, I'm here with my good kola, shkisto. Gawenientes, DINE. From up here in BIKEYAH. And we're visiting here and seeing all the destruction that's going on around the world, and we wanted to share our knowledge about why some of these things might be taking place around out there, Gawenientes.
Yeah, well, the master plan is Israel's master plan, and they want to build the third temple of King Solomon. In order to do that, they have to build a false witness, and that false witness is they're trying to seat the bear at the head. And it's all mentioned on a website called Healing Bible Prophecy to Counterfeit the Second Coming of Christ, meaning the false witness, and that false witness is the bear. Now, if you understand astrology, the stars, the bear doesn't sit at the head. It's the wolf. It's called the leg of the bow shines down, not on the bear, it shines on the staff of Ra. The bear is just above it. So what you're looking at is a false witness. You get me?
Yes.
And this is why you're getting earthquakes. This is why you're getting storms where you don't normally get storms. Because the Creator knows that this is a false witness. They're going up against universal law. If you look that website out, the last 3 pages will explain everything. You're not just going to hear it from me. I'm just the physical. This is their terminology of why it's happening. Because when you have a false witness, creation reacts. And this is where you're getting the earthquakes. You know, you're getting
floods,
everything.
Volcanoes.
It's universal.
Cyclones.
Exactly.
And
you're getting hurricanes overseas now. You're getting floods overseas now. You're getting floods in the deserts. You're getting floods in Georgia. All over you're getting floods. Normally you don't get that. And that's because they violated universal law. And that's the second coming. So they're trying to say they got a secret tunnel. Don't forget to build the third temple. They got to have a secret tunnel to the ark. And last winter, in this community right here, we had a flood here. So that means all their secret tunnels have failed.
There are no secret
there
tunnels.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only
in the original pyramid
tunnel.
There is no secret tunnel, is what I keep saying. In the original, all those tunnels were dug out later when the ark was removed. So it can't, you get me? When the ark is in there, there is no secret tunnel. You go after the ark and the levee system's going to go off and fill up with what?
Water.
If you came from the water, it's going to fill up with water. You get me?
Back to the sea.
Yeah. That's what you see. That's what you see happening. In other words, Atlantis is rising from the sea. The pole shift is about cosmic energy returning to the pyramid people. And we are the pyramid people.
Clan mothers, headmen, and chiefs.
Yeah. As it was in the beginning, well too in the end. The light of Delahiwago will always shine down on the back of the turtle. It's in creation. And that's what's going on right now. And they can't beat that. They'll try to jump in and smile like they're in the TV movie, you know, put their nose in there, but it's not going to work.
Like it's not cleansing, like it's not happening. Yeah.
It's not, well, they had a master plan for this whole thing. This is why you had the rise of the River Nile in 1985. They flooded the River Nile. They took a coffer they took the whole temple and they moved it up 200 feet. And they built a dam and buried the O. That would be us. Try to bury the O under water. You get me? Why? Because Nimrod came from the water. So if he wants to rule the earth, he has to bury us underwater like he did
2,000
when
years ago.
he got here. He buried us under Admiralty jurisdictions. You get me?
A half man, and half fish. The
Yeah.
Pope, Trump.
Yeah, now he has
people.
right of navigation over the land because they're using Admiralty laws of the high sea on the land. That's what those courts are. Yeah. They're sailors, pirates of the high seas.
What do we have to say to those clan mothers out there? We send our greetings and
Pick up your tribal ways. Put your chief line in order and contact the other clan mothers of other nations. And we need to unite the
Be in
people.
communication.
Yes.
For
Work
unity,
together.
speaking about this, what they call sovereignty. It's not our word.
Exactly.
Explain that word sovereignty to the people.
The word sovereignty comes from an inscription in the slave's cave in Egypt.
Wow.
A slave wrote on the wall, "Al, save me," and later it was translated to Lord Sovereign. Okay, written by the hand of a slave. So if you go
Slave
around
name.
saying you're sovereign, you get me?
Right.
You're saying you're under the Vatican and you're a slave. Okay? But a slave could not write on the wall because he was a slave. So you're coming under the slaves, and the Dead Sea Scrolls gets its translations from that same cave. Meaning it got their authenticity, their foundation from that slave's cave. You get me?
Oh.
English came from there. Later, Latin, Greek, Aramaic, Judaism, all the foundations of religion came from that one inscription, which was written by a slave. Okay?
With no clan.
Exactly.
From the sea.
Mhm.
Half man, half fish.
Exactly.
No clan, no authority. That's where we're at today to you
Demigod.
clan mothers. Is that you need to restore yourself as clan mother over the corporate elective systems in your communities.
We're in that time right now when your authority, the female energy is returning to earth. This is important. We didn't have rights, and now if we can stand the women up, then the women will have rights to give to their children. That's called the Great Rebirth.
You are the supreme authority here on Turtle Island. Hassan, on Chimaka, you are supreme authority here on Turtle Island, and that's what we're fighting for. Me and Kola here.
When the temple fell, the ark was removed from the pyramid and it was taken to Aksum, Ethiopia, and it was buried under the cross. It's called the X. It was hidden from mankind for 200 years through the Queen of Sheba. King Solomon had an affair with the Queen of Sheba. That was his secret tunnel under the Temple Mount. There was no secret tunnel under the original Temple Mount because it's a matter of national security. You think he was going to hide it right under that temple? Because he had to hide it according to the stars. You get me? And Israel is not part of the constellation. It's not the dog star. Okay?
Isis Ramses
Well,
is
yeah,
hell.
he
Hell,
buried it.
I mean that
Yeah.
key word again,
Yeah.
slave.
That's why you see the statue, Lady Liberty on that coin, and you see the sun setting behind her. Because they don't want the sun, they want Lady what? She's holding the flame up like this, and the sun setting behind her. They're telling you something.
Right.
We're united under her. She liberated us from the sun. He sank into the...
See.
You get it? That's Lady Liberty today.
In
Which
the
was
ark.
donated by France. Okay? And France got the inscriptions from where? Egypt. Okay?
And the Ark of the Covenant, inside of there is the ashes.
Of our ancestors. That's why we do the sacred rites, do all these ceremonies for that.
I'll see you around then, eh?
Cool.
See you next time we meet. Yeah, maybe it won't be too long, but just in case it is, happy travel. Wanna give up, yeah?
Well, get wahe. Thank you. You have a good travel.